figure out.
I think walking your own journey is actually the best.
I am a hardworking grown man. I am a hardworking grown man.
Ellen Mallory, today we are looking at confidence, which is something most of us struggle with. Confidence has been misconceived to be something that is inborn, but it's something that is developed over time. It is a skill that should be nurtured and developed. And there are various ways in which confidence can be developed. The small steps we take, the small actions. Let's not let the inner critic in us discourage us from achieving confidence. So that's what we'll be measuring on in today's topic. The highlights, we have some of the highlights. For example, don't compare your beginning with someone else's middle. Let your beginning be indicated by the small steps you take and the small conversations you have in your mind. How you encourage yourself to pursue goals in life should eventually develop the kind of confidence you have to enable you achieve greatness. I am here with
Maria.
Dixon.
Yeah. So who am I beginning with, Leo? Let's begin with, since we are two ladies, let's begin with Sunny.
Uzuri amjani sandwich.
Yeah, of course. Okay, tuambie, tell us about yourself and what confidence means to you.
Yeah, about myself.
Confidence ni nini?
I tell you about myself.
In relation, wait. No, go to your, what you actually believe to be confidence.
I actually want to understand if somebody asks you, tell us about yourself. Ni nini yo anataka?
That's mostly related to interviews, nini.
Yeah, but me, if you ask me to tell me about myself, takwambia kazi nafanya.
Exactly, which is also actually an answer. You know, the kind of job you do, how old you are. It can also be an answer depending on.
I am a hardworking grown man.
Grown. Let's not say grown. Okay, interesting.
But about confidence, I think confidence is the ability to kind of make decisions or face challenges or just handle uncertain situations.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, what about you, Maria?
Sorry about my voice. I take confidence as the ability, or rather the ability to do something without minding of how people are gonna judge you or what the outcome will be, without having a premeditated thought and all that.
Yeah.
Like you're just getting into something and you're just moving with it as it goes.
How the outcome would be. Yeah. That looks like a risk taking.
Risk taking, which is confidence requires
which is part of confidence.
Yes.
Yeah, it requires you to take risks.
So you kind of have to take risks.
Yeah.
Actually, risk taking.
Risks
Yeah.
for you to build confidence.
Risk taking is part of being confident. Okay, would you say that confidence is something that you've always had?
What's confidence?
Me, according to me.
Yeah, according to you.
Confidence, it's something that has to be developed over time. You just don't wake up in the morning and you're confident.
What is confidence now?
Confidence is, I'll say, based on my understanding, it's the ability to believe in oneself, to believe in yourself, to pursue tasks.
Yeah.
I'll say that is confidence, according to me. Yeah.
Kind of simplify what we said.
Exactly. Just a summary. I've just made a summary. So you guys have just given me tips. Okay, have you guys always been confident? Let's begin with Maria. Have you always been confident? Or it came over time?
Actually, most people don't know. Like, I still struggle with confidence. It's something like I've been struggling with, and somehow I'm still struggling with. But today, I won't compare today with yesterday. Yesterday, I was in a much worse place, unlike today, and I believe tomorrow it will have been grown to 100, probably.
Hey, I'm saying 100. Okay.
100.
Or probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, do you believe you're confident?
I believe I'm confident, but there's a but. I believe I'm confident, but there are situations that I'm always scared to go for them. So it depends. But most, I'm okay. I'm all right.
Okay, let me ask you this. If let's say you're doing public speaking, then you're ambushed. Say, Mallory, you're doing this in the next 10 minutes. Will you prefer being ambushed, like being told you're gonna do this in the next 10 minutes, or you prefer being told a week earlier?
Definitely a week earlier.
A week earlier.
Yes.
Now, if I'm told a week earlier, I don't think I'll do any research. Then when the day comes, I'll fumble because I had time to prepare and I didn't prepare. But if I'm told you're gonna do this now,
you kept procrastinating, postponing, and
but if I'm told you're gonna do this now, I can handle that.
You can handle it.
But it's funny.
Unajijaza.
Yeah.
Like it's funny how I struggle with my confidence, but I prefer to be ambushed other than get to be prepared. When I am told in advance, I tend to overthink.
That's what I'm talking
and
about.
prepare a lot. But when I'm ambushed, I'm like, you're going to present this in 10. Like that is the most effective.
No, even in 10 is good. You know, like, that 10 minutes
not
gives
even
you time
in 10.
to...
Like someone just turns and calls my name and you're like, you're up next.
You'll be good.
Yes.
But at least in 10 minutes, you'll have like 3 decisions, then settle on one. But in 1 week, every day you wake up with your mind.
Different choices. Okay, makes sense. So I think with me, I need to your timeline. Yeah, ile ya prepare adequately.
I think we all have different time frames depending on, we are all different. That is what I would say. When maybe it comes to preparation, there are those who do well with a week, a month. There are those who are just very good with, you're going to do
impromptu.
this at least, impromptu. And I think that is me, because you ask me to prepare 1 week. I won't.
Makes sense. Okay, tell me something you wish you learned earlier in relation to, like, you really wish you learned earlier, or someone told you earlier.
That if you can't, I don't know how to put it, but you'll never find out if you don't try.
Oh, you wish you learned that earlier. Okay. Are there instances you regret you'd have done something and you didn't?
I don't really remember the instances, but I've had the regrets.
Or from observing other people,
I kind of, I relate this to business. A client walks to you, and then now I'm a photographer. Let's say I'm a photographer. Then a client walks to me and asks about a laundry shop or something like that. But because I'm not doing this laundry work, I just tell them, no, I don't know. I might kind of refer them somewhere. But if I think properly, naweza kuwa broke.
Yes, you also benefit from that.
And the only way I'll find out if naweza kuwa broke and by telling this client, niachie hapa, you pay this amount, then I take now
all the responsibility. Let's see, how do you handle criticism? Mtu amekucritique. Someone has told you, son, you're not enough, and you should have done this. How do you handle it?
I tell myself, this guy doesn't know me. He just knows the basic things in mi wanamuonesha. But anijui what I'm capable of.
What if ni mtu ako uko up there in your field, seme chief executive officer uko juu and you're just a junior, then they tell you something, that kind of shatters your spirit.
Umesema ako uko juu. That means alianzia chini. Mi niko hapa chini mahali alikuwa.
So how will you handle it?
But I'm gonna take it as a motivation to prove him wrong.
Okay. Nice. Well, apparently I tend to take criticism as a lesson. Okay, as much as it might shatter you if you are not very careful and if you don't believe in yourself, but you should take it as positive as possible.
Utaanza kulia.
You can't cry mbele ya huyo msee because
no, not si mbele yake kwa nyumba.
Okay. When you think about it and maybe it's had, it'll crush a certain spirit, then you might cry, but you pick that one as a lesson and you move on.
So it's about getting back up.
Yes, because, okay, take it as a motivation. Probably for the better, but now this time, it depends on your judgment, how you judge this person, whatever they told you. If it is true to some percentage, if it is true, then take it as a lesson and move on and work towards it. And again, if it is something that you think it's not going to work well with you, then you drop it and you move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's about measuring whether it will be beneficial for you in the long run
or not.
And how to also bounce back. Yes, Sonny.
I was going to say something, but it kind of disappeared. Oh, it's back now.
Yeah.
I think criticism pushes me to do way more better than I could have done. Yeah, I was gonna just come here, do this shot, and go. But now you criticize me about it. You get disappointment. I have an example of a guy tulipatana field. I was doing live streaming. Pia amekuja came and akaangalia what I was doing and he told me, I wish ningekuwa na equipment zangu. Ningepigia live streaming nyingine moto. And I was here wondering, jamaa wani na stream.
Doesn't he see me?
Nikanyamaza. Then we met 3 days later on a different event. Akakuja ku stream sasa. He came and looked at kuna akasema, "Wa, hii umefanyaje?"
Whoa.
Yeah. And then I just went silent and told myself, see when alisema atatupigia live streaming moto. Yeah. But then I kept quiet and I knew it's not about kumwambia you say
it's not about competition.
But in me, I knew I won. It's not an open competition, but I won. After I said, wow, you're surprised with what I did. Yeah.
That takes me to the inner voice or the inner critic. You know, you sit like this, like now you're into photography. You tell yourself, I'm not good enough. I'll be embarrassed. I'm not perfect. The other guy is perfect. Or being a teacher, you're like, I can't really handle that topic. I don't know, maybe students won't get it. So that inner voice, how do you handle the inner voice, the inner critic in you? We have criticism from people, but then how do you handle the inner critic you have in your mind? Anyone
I am a hardworking grown man.
I think it's a step at a time.
Sema hii ni kujiongelesha.
Yeah. Unakaa hivyo like, nitaweza. Me, I've had those episodes.
I think everyone has those moments. And funny enough, have you ever talked to yourself like you doubt yourself about something, and then when you go out and like you perform it, and then you are amazed, you're shocked.
I did that.
Is that me? Yeah, I think that is okay. Like it's something that should motivate you, or rather encourage you to go and try out that thing. And then at the end of the day, just look at the results, and you're like, you know, the moment you just do the first one, then the second and the third, you know, it encourages you to pursue more and learn more about yourself. And then at the end of the day, you'll discover that, oh, I thought I couldn't do that, but I just did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That inner voice, I kind of listen to it and understand why my mind is feeling that way. Then now nakuja kuinterpret, maybe nilifuck up last time, that's why my mind in a doubt. So I kind of go back to the drawing board, I restructure, and then I come back strong.
I think we need to stop talking down on ourselves and begin at encouraging ourselves. You know, the way you'll encourage a friend, you know, you come and you tell me, Mallory, I can't do this. The way I'd tell you, no, you can do it. So it's a matter of stop saying, I can't do it, and start saying, I can't do it yet, or it's challenging, but I have to try it. It's a matter of najita mkutano.
Yeah,
then
Then you just figure out why mbona mindset iko hivi, mbona nafikiria hivyo. Because
that's something that just comes in your head once now. It's always there. Same to people criticizing you. And it's good to accept the critics, whether positive critics or negative. They are always there. It's just human nature.
But then I think the critics, like criticizing yourself, your mind criticizing your other mind.
Yeah.
I think it helps. Unakujanga ku find out. Let me use an example of maybe designing a poster.
Yeah.
Unakujanga ku find out you can't design that poster. Your mind inakwambia you can't. But then now that's something else inside you inakwambia you can't try. Then it pushes you now learn how to do it. Unakuwa satisfied.
So inakupa your drive.
Inakupa that drive, reach to your satisfaction.
Actually, I think intrinsic motivation is the factor.
What did you say?
Intrinsic, like coming from
Walimu, teacher,
the motivation that comes
inside
from you.
From within.
Intrinsic. Yes.
Wow,
we will talk about this next podcast.
I think
motivation.
it is actually the most important factor that even boosts your confidence, because if you're not, you know, if the motivation is not coming from you, I might tell you like you can do something. For example, when you go to driving school, you're like, I cannot do this.
Yeah.
You know, I cannot meet you that track.
Siwezi enda kwa town, kwa highway.
But the moment you're like, let me try. And then you're like 1 day in, 2 day in, and then you're like, oh, kumbe naweza. At the end of the day, what happens? You are more confident than any other person on that run. So I think it just comes from within. It's just
so
you.
It's kind of like you have to do it for you to know you can do it.
Yes.
And if it comes from within, even others criticizing you won't really affect
It
you
won't bother you.
because you're already up there. I always tell my students, let your self-esteem be on the rooftop, like overboard. Hata mtu akikwambia whatever, you're already there.
Yes.
So it's from within, not outside. It's more of intrinsic. Okay, let me ask this. We've all gone through life by now. So it's there a turning point in your life that changed how you saw yourself or how you see yourself right now? Was there a moment? Comparing your all to the person you are today, which moment shaped the new you that we're seeing?
For me, I'd say the struggles that everybody huwa anapitia.
Now narrow it down to you. Mbona unahepa? I look at the way he's avoiding talking about himself. No.
There's at that point where you feel like, I can't manage paying rent. I don't know how I'm going to get this money. Can't manage buying myself food. Should I go back home? Should I struggle here?
Uliaiko hapo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you are here debating, nirudi home, but then you may build a small customer relationship. Now unakumbuka, I have this and this person. Wananiaminianga as much as wakuangi often, but unakumbuka, I've built something. Then uko like,
yeah, you always need one person to believe in yourself. Only one, not
unajiambia najua itakuwa ngumu, but let me just do it.
Yeah.
But I think the man anasema ini the normal struggles zenye kila mtu kupitia ndo ana realize but I'm thinking about a turning point I'm going to tell you.
Okay, what time? Just tell me right now.
After I've had your turning point.
I think my turning point. Okay, being a teacher, it comes with a lot of changes. My turning point was this one day I shifted, rather I changed our working station. So I was working, let's say it was a local, I'll call it a local, because it is a very small school. And then I changed to a very big school. By then we'll call them to a national school. So when I got to class and these are students I was calling, when being admitted, they were admitted at 400 pass mark. So I got to a class and then they were like, how the student look at you and then they judge you because this is the first time like they're seeing you, and then you are very tiny at the moment, and then you're just from a local school.
You were very tiny.
I was really tiny at the time. Okay, I'm not that big. So
women,
that's the
class, and then they looked at me, and the first student asked me a question. And this question, according to them, this is me thinking, or rather, this is now me getting information from them much later. It was a trap. It was a bait. Like, we want to trap this teacher and see if she can answer this question. And I was like, oh, what did they even think about me at the time? But the moment I answered their question, the first and the second and the third, and then they were like, oh yeah. And then from that point, like, it made me see life in a very different angle. People judge you out there and yet they don't know who you are and what you can give on the table. And that's it boosted my confidence from then, because honestly, I wouldn't speak to an audience of more than 100 people. But now I can. I wouldn't.
Right
now
more than 100. So you would speak, but then you'd speak to like 50 people. That's good. Even 2 people. That's already confidence.
Okay, it's something that you build gradually. It's not something that you just wake up in the morning and you have the ability and the capacity to stand before people and talk to them. Like, not only talking, like making sense, to people at that, especially during parents' meeting. That thing is very one thing I noted is that parents, they are looking up to you. You're the person they're looking up to.
You're
give
a
them
role model.
Yes, you're their role models. But only to realize whoever is
to
sitting
the
behind the bench,
parents rely on you to be the role models of the students,
and
not the parents.
They are not just random people. We have lawyers, we have doctors, we have educated people who have PhD and doctors and all that. I think they're depending on you to talk to them and make sense. I think that is one thing. That is also another thing that made me at least be where I am today.
Change. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My turning point now.
Yeah. Yours. Talk to us.
I'll tell you, I was lucky. I kind of didn't finish campus. I don't know why.
Which is okay.
But I'm yet to. I'm yet to.
Yeah.
I was lucky to get a job based on my skills. I got a job. Now, pushed through this job, ikaisha. Ikaisha all of a sudden.
Yes.
Now I'm here. Okay. Where am I starting?
Utaanzia wapi?
But then in this situation, I got one person who trusted me with a big job, a big event. I think it was my first event that I worked alone, a solo project that I worked alone.
Yeah.
You know Mary Stokes, the hospital?
I've heard it. I've heard of it.
Yeah, I worked with them on a certain project. And it was just me, without a camera, with nothing.
What did you use?
I'm taking this project, but I don't own a camera.
Okay.
I don't own nothing. I've just taken
It's
it.
just confidence.
It's just that confidence. I'm taking it. I'm
Kujichocha.
gonna deliver. Don't worry.
Yes.
Then I woke up to a friend, tell the friend about it, but sikumwambia nimelipa pesa ngapi. Mbona
Yeah.
nifinya. Pia nikamfinya na camera. He gave me a camera. Just got some equipment. Nikaenda nikadeliver the job. So after delivering the job, later on, this person was quiet. The person nilipea job. So unajua, now after me deliver job, the confidence imerudi hapo unangoja feedback.
Yeah, you're waiting for the feedback.
So either ibaki hapo chini ama tena irudi juu.
Yes.
Then akasema, nimetumia the bosses, they said the work was amazing.
Phew. Finally. Yeah. The side.
Then I now realized I've done something here. Nikachukua this job, I went and showed another boss, another employer, come this is my work. Kanipea kazi.
So you built from one to many.
Yeah, from one to
That's how
many.
you built your name.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then this is because this is my first job, na sikuangusha.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa najua I'm expecting anything here.
Yeah.
But now I'm now expecting
You
now.
were taking a risk, by the way.
Yeah, I was taking
you
a
were
risk.
taking a risk.
But right now, I'm not taking any risk.
Now you're good.
I know I'm gonna
Now
deliver.
you know.
Believe in
Yeah,
yourself, self-efficacy
believe in
also. Okay, nice. Okay, what lessons have you learned from the failures you've had? Unless you guys have never had any failures. I mean, a deal up and a perfectionist.
You're dealing with perfectionists. You wake up to perfect days.
I mean, I take every challenge as a stepping stone.
Yeah.
Like today you're here, you learn, you take it as a lesson. Probably, okay, not probably. Like I take every challenge, every failure as a lesson and as a stepping stone. That is what, you have learned. So tomorrow you're not gonna replicate the same.
Yeah.
You're going to do it differently, and at the end of the day, you achieve a different result. Yeah.
What was the question?
What lessons have you learned from any failures you've had in the past? Did the failures teach you
I've
anything?
learned that acceptance is the first step towards success.
Oh,
You
nice.
fuck up. Ni sawa, ni
Nice.
sawa, ni
Yeah.
sawa. What will I do better next time?
So you acknowledge it
Yeah, you
first.
acknowledge
Then
it.
you decide what to do next.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say just take one day at a time. So long as you're doing something to move forward, you're in the right track.
Yeah.
But if you stay in one place and wallow in self-pity, you're not really helping
It's
yourself.
not gonna
and
change anything.
Again, si lazima kazi zote ulipwe ukianza.
Yes.
Okay, when you're starting.
It's not a must.
Si lazima. I realized that si lazima. Yeah. Alafu with that unaenda commit na your fellow msee mna work na the same field. Anasema, "Oh, I did this job. 30 minutes was paid 30k." Mimi nilipiga the whole day niko na elfu yangu mbili.
Yeah, amelipwa 30K.
Yeah, nilipwa 30 minutes. But then I stopped comparing myself and now realized I'm gonna be there one time.
Yeah.
But right now I'm here. So what am I going to do to be there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what matters now.
No,
I
I'm
think
talking
comparison.
okay.
Comparison is one of the worst things that you can ever do. Comparing yourself to that other person.
No,
you don't know what they went through for them to get to that.
You're trying to learn how they got there, but then in the process, when I could destroy not telling you I was paid 30k for 30 minutes. Then you had to figure
I
out
think
what.
walking your own journey is actually the best.
Yeah.
Because my journey might not be the same as yours, might not be the same as his. So the moment you walk your own journey, let us all meet up there. And then when we meet all up there, then we compare our notes, and then we're like, oh, so this is how you went about it, this is how she went about it. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we are all there.
That's why they always say, as I said when I was beginning, don't compare your beginnings with someone else's middle. This person is in the middle, you're still starting.
Yeah.
And you're comparing the two. And talking about
You
comparison.
kind of have to get that motivation of comparison.
Yeah.
As much as you're not comparing yourself, but you have to like, oh yeah, we have a fika part.
This person reached here.
It's about time I start now.
But then you have to ask yourself, what you never know what this person did, the sacrifices behind the scenes to be there. What we see in social media, someone launching their project, someone's graduation, someone getting an award, and then everyone is like, wow, with the uploads. But then what the social media fails to tell us is the struggles and the setbacks and the sleepless nights that these people went through before they reached where they are right now. So if you just compare based on what you see on social media, you have to ask yourself, what are some of the things that this person did to reach there?
And I also realized that is in the path of comparison. You realize that we are not all equal. Probably I have some old money somewhere. You're just
old money vibes.
You're just starting, right? So, and this other person is generational, they have all it.
Generational wealth.
Yes. So you're like, okay, I'm comparing myself to her and I don't know where she's coming from. I don't have background. I don't know nothing about that person. So at the end of the day, I'm fighting a battle that I cannot win.
Yeah.
I'm just a beginner.
So we should not compare our successes or our struggle with other people's successes.
Exactly.
Okay. Nice. Tell me, what is the best way to begin a conversation with a stranger?
A stranger? Depends if it's a lady or a woman.
Oh.
Wow.
I know where you want to take us. You want to take us to relationships.
A lady or a man?
Anyone. Okay. Let's say any stranger.
For us men, okay, this depends with the gender. For us men, we only need some small thing. Maybe we are seated there.
Yeah.
We don't even need to talk. We just need to see something good pass. We look at it, we look at each other, we laugh, and we already had that conversation.
Yeah.
It's over. Yeah. But if you're looking at a lady, it depends.
I think either way, personally, I think a compliment, it may be a compliment about him or her. It might be a compliment about a project they have done. Maybe it is during
unaweza kuwa politician
vizuri
sana, yeah, can be a politician.
Maybe during an exhibition, right? And then you're like, oh, I like that. And then at the end of the day, you'll end up having a conversation as long as you give a compliment.
What you mean? A compliment can start a conversation.
Yes.
Hey, you look beautiful. Thank you. And the lady's gone. That's not starting a conversation.
No, it depends with after the compliment, what comes thereafter.
Don't give closed-ended compliments.
Yes.
That's what I'd say. It's the same way with
Let
questions.
It be an open
if I come and stand next to you, if you are strangers, and I say something like, by the way, I love your camera. How much did you buy it for? It will require you to give me a feedback. But if I just say, I love your camera, and I stop there, that's like closed-ended compliment. So it depends with the kind of compliment. If you want more conversation, give an open.
So it's not a compliment, it's a question.
No,
How much did you buy? It's what led to the conversation.
For example, if I came to you and I say, wow, I like your camera. Right? Okay, I also think it also depends with the intonation.
Yes. Being teachers of English,
if you close it, then it means there's no conversation, there's no discussion.
Your intonation.
Yes, you must make it a dialogue at the beginning. Because if you make it like a statement, then that must be.
So the skills of communication come into play, which will be in one of our podcasts, the skill of communicating.
Yeah.
It's not a must you end up with that question mark, but also your intonation. Your voice will tell this other person whether you want more or whether... If I just say... Maria, your dress is beautiful. And I stop there.
It's
or I say, Maria, your dress is pretty.
It brings in...
Like, have you ever approached a man?
It depends.
A man you like?
The man I had a crush on or something.
Yeah, a man you like?
No.
Like you want to have a relationship with?
No. Unless it wasn't me liking... unless I wanted... to inquire something from this man, but not relationship-wise or a crush, then I will.
Now, I want to give you a scenario. You see a man seated there alone. They are like, let's say it's a table, a coffee table,
Yeah.
There are 2 chairs there, but he's seated alone. If you walk up to this man, what's the first thing you'll say?
Depends. Now it depends. Do I want
You like this man?
oh, I like this man. Okay. Okay, I've never really approached someone I like. I just stay on the sides. But if I were to now gain the confidence and do that, probably I'll go like, Musini judge. Don't judge me. Probably I'll say something like, ish. Okay, Cheniende kwa movie, soap opera. I'll be like, maybe it's you. I'll be like, okay, I don't know you. I don't know this man,
you
yeah?
don't know me.
I'd be like, hello, are you waiting for someone? Or, are you waiting for someone? Then the man will be like, no, or
Just
something.
proved ladies are the worst people to ask.
Why?
You waiting for someone?
No, it might be a client, not necessarily another lady or their family member. You like relationship. You like focusing on the opposite gender.
I think if I were the one and he's seated alone,
Yeah.
I'll assume like all other places are taken, and then I'll be like, "Hi, do you mind if I join you?" Like on the table,
Yeah.
and then after maybe if he doesn't mind, and then I'll be seated next, and then the next thing I must spot something that I'm gonna compliment about, and then he'll be like, "Oh," and then now he opens a conversation.
Okay. If I notice a lady sitting alone and there are 2 chairs there, I said 2 chairs, right?
Okay.
I walk up to her and said, "Hey, I noticed the presence of beauty and a vacant seat beside you. Can I sit?"
So you're just, that was mystery to those just pick up line.
No.
Assume it's not a pickup line and
Yeah.
assume you just want a conversation.
Can I sit?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She says
But
yes.
that was, for you, that was more of a pickup line. If
That's
I
why I asked you the man you like.
no, Sasa, if I like this man, I won't want to be direct.
You're gonna
At
have
his
to cook, but you're gonna have to cook.
I love your beers or
This
something.
this nigga will sit there. Hata wewe Joe ulikuwa interested.
No, nitaendelea na conversation ingine. I might even talk about politics just to make him talk. Like something, I'll not hint directly.
Me, I must.
I'll want to.
I'm gonna hint directly.
Being a man.
Being a man.
Yeah.
But if, for example, if I walked to you and I'm like, "Oh wow, I like you," man will take that on as a red flag.
Okay, now listen to this. I woke up to you and say, "I noticed the presence of beauty and a
That's
vacant
normal.
seat." Listen. A vacant seat beside you. Can I sit? You say yes. Okay? Then I go ahead and say, if your heart is open to love, I'll be glad to fill that vacant
So in
seat.
short, you just do pick up lines. For you to just pick up lines.
Listen.
That's a lot of
You say,
work. There's a little.
then, okay.
Yako ni pick up lines. Sema tu unataka pick up lines.
I'm quiet.
Hizo kazi ni mingi sana. Like, why should I even beat around the bush? If I like it, like, I'll just get a conversation that at the end of the day you'll notice.
Now I wanted you to admit that it's really hard for men to start that conversation with women. Junior mmesema it's
No,
too
I
much.
think
Or
it
it's hard
depends
for
with.
women to
Okay,
like,
I don't want to
that
use.
was kind of my point.
But I don't want to use now gender inclusivity in everyone because at the end of the day, I think it depends also with a person, regardless of their gender. You can find men who are confident like that, and you can also find women who are just straight up confident like that. So at the end of the day, I don't want to narrow it to gender. In terms of gender wars up, so I don't want that. Depends with someone, regardless of their gender.
But I think it just depends with the situation, the circumstances,
And also the
or what they're
situation.
working on.
Yeah.
But I'll say, "Hi, how are you doing?" We'll work for both.
Yeah, we'll work
I'm
for
fine.
both.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. General. That's good.
That's kind of general, official, and official.
Yes, non-official, whatever. Nice. Where would you say?
Come back. Come back.
Your comeback is so nice. Okay, have you guys ever been judged by anyone in your life over maybe a project or
Judged.
something you did? Yeah, just judge like, Sasa, why did he or she have to talk like that?
Yeah. I've been with people that I know what they said about me, but I just don't tell them I know what they said about me.
Oh.
So yeah, I think they judged me.
What about you, Maria?
Okay, I think that is something that we all get every other day. Someone just looks at you and they're like, I doubt. You know, they will always give a judgment. And yes, I've been judged severally.
Yeah.
But thank God,
Yeah, and
I've always come out
I'm
Serena.
gonna
Yes.
add something. For me, it doesn't matter. Whatever you say about me, I don't care. I won't treat you as an enemy because you said something about me. You just noticed something about me that I'm good at. I kukubabu kufurahia nimemake it hapo. You kinda, and then now you help me realize kumbe it was a big deal. Shit. Yeah. Again, I've been in situations where there's an opportunity for job. They recommended someone, and the friend to that person said, "We are easy."
I think,
And now I'm looking at it like, okay, I'm not looking at that scenario as them. I'm looking at me. Maybe somebody somewhere and said, "Oh yeah, easy."
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits you. Have you ever been, let's say, have you ever been in a situation where something happens to somebody? Haikuumi juu imehapenia huyu jamaa, inakuuma juu you feel like inaweza kuwa iliwahi kuhapenia someone.
Yeah, maybe it reminded you of
It reminded you of something.
Yeah.
I think
happens.
I
I'll not do
also
evidence.
get a lot of judgment based on my voice.
How?
Like,
Hey,
Come on.
Yes.
interesting.
Just had to notice the voice vizuri.
One.
yeah, people think, okay, I have a very small voice.
Low.
Like, low, it's low, and yet somehow,
You didn't change when you changed.
But your voice is high.
people judge me based on my voice. They think like I'm too, like my voice is not that big. It's not as loud as yours,
So, should I be offended or take
I
it
think
as a
it's
compliment?
Not really loud, high. I mean the pitch.
Yeah.
It's not as high as yours. So people think like, well, she has a very small voice.
But also our voice can be okay. Like I also hate my voice sometimes.
People have judged
Too
me.
loud.
People have judged me with that voice, and they're like, no, I don't think she's gonna deliver what you want.
Yeah.
They think I'm too soft. They think I cannot be harsh on someone. Like students, students need someone who is tough.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
So when I speak for the first time, people think like I cannot deliver that. But yeah,
Okay.
they should
You can
try me.
over-deliver.
You can over deliver.
They should dare me.
Okay. How do you advise people out there who have low self-esteem?
It gets better with time.
Okay, gets better with
It
time.
builds up with you handling those situations you thought you'll never handle. Yeah.
But then now that we are winding, how can people build their confidence? Give me some strategies of how you think people can build if that person with low self-esteem, how can this person build their self-confidence with time?
Number one, believe in yourself. It is take one step at a time. Number three, use your
Number
mirror.
one, number three.
No, I've already said two.
Are our
Number
students
three,
safe?
I said number one, believe in yourself. Number two, a step at a time.
Yes.
Oh.
Number three, use the mirror as your audience. Like speak to it, talk to it.
Affirmations.
Practice.
Affirmations.
As time goes by, at the end of the day, you're gonna make it home.
Sunny.
I think believing in yourself. I won't really support it, but I'll say fuck up until you don't care when you fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hiyo kitu unaona kuhandle. Many people have handled. Hizo shida unapitia. Many people wamepitia. Siwe peke yako.
You're not the only one.
Ni venye sasa zao pia ukuwaijua.
Yes.
So wewe sort out ukijua siwe peke yako kwa ingori. Yeah. So kama ni kushow up, we show up.
Oh, show up too.
Kama tu ni
Keep
story,
showing
yeah,
up.
keep showing up. Kama ni kitu unaogopa kwanza time yenye inakupea motivation ni vile ulikuwa unasema you didn't know you could do something until you did it. Now you are grateful you did it. Yeah. Hiyo inaweza kutoa from ulisema what was the question?
From there was a question.
Yeah, uliuliza question before she answered.
The question in your answer.
Yeah.
How can we enable people? How can people build their self-confidence? Some of the strategies that can help.
She can say to by sorting out whatever you thought you could never sort. Yeah.
Okay, I'd say be consistent. Always try again. Start a project even if it fails. Get back up.
Na kujiambia siwe peke yako.
Yeah, tell yourself you're not the only one. Celebrate small wins.
Kuja nimwambie zangu alafu atakuwa motivated.
Yeah. I compare notes.
But times zingine inakulimanga hadi uko like okay, hold on kwanza. Hii inahitaji ku open up.
By the way, your opening up helps. If you You can even open up to a mirror. So lazima ikuwe mtu. The moment you speak your voice. Learn to speak your voice.
You can open up to a person. Okay, it depends on the kind of person you are. Like I'd say for men, or women on a complain, men don't open up, but they do.
Depends with the person you're opening up to.
Yeah, but if I have to open up, I have to feel safe first.
Yes, I agree.
And second thing, I don't go perfect aje. Don't ask questions when I'm opening up. Listen.
Just listen. Okay, that's you.
That's okay. Not only me.
Majority.
Yeah,
Men.
but
Men.
listen.
Speaking on behalf
And then-
of men.
Oh, you're representing the men.
I'm representing the men. And then lastly, whatever I'm telling you, hata by any chance usikumbuke basi. Yeah, don't remember it.
So we just give a listening
Just
ear.
listen, and don't advise.
So the only thing you need is someone to just listen to you.
And then
No advice, no
don't advise me.
interjection. No
if I need
nothing.
an advice,
You'd ask,
tunafanya aje.
Yes, you'd
Don't
ask.
advise me. Don't solve this problem for me.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Men open up when they feel safe and say comfortable with the person they're opening up to.
But before I open up, nakuwa nimetest mara mingi.
Wako umestudy huyo mtu
Nimerusha
moja
maji
moja
moto.
kujua kugauge. Yeah. It's true because you can't just open up to a random stranger or not even a stranger,
But
a
then-
friend suddenly.
I feel like
Takes time.
you have to open up. You have to really open up. Achana tuna ya mirror. You really have to open up
To someone.
You have to have that someone mwenye you can open up to.
Yeah, true.
If you don't, itakuwa inakuhit tu unakuja umeambia malori. Unakuhit tu
Ngoja muniambie. Tell me your problems.
One thing I've learned over time is that
Pardon? Or one thing you've
over
learned?
time, yes, over time is that you do not necessarily have to have an audience for you to speak up,
True.
You need
or rather for you to.
That's why I talk from the mirror.
No,
That's why I talk
you
from the
can
mirror.
audience.
actually you can even go to a river, like.
Naona
in a
uchawi.
field.
Naona uchawi.
No, sir, Chawi, and you speak it out.
Witchcraft.
And you speak it out. By the time you're
I
leaving
get
that
it.
place,
Yeah.
you are healed, I would say. Or rather, you are in a better position. And like when you're getting there. That is something I've done, personally.
You went to a river?
No, like I've talked to nature. Like I've talked
Which kind? River, mountain,
a lot.
earth.
A lot. Even as sometimes when I'm just walking, I just go, like you may think I'm mad, but I talk to myself, and then at the end of the day, by the time I'm getting to
Are
where
you
I
mad?
am, no, I'm not mad.
That's why you're saying
I'm just saying, people might think I'm mad because I'm talking to myself, but at the end of the day, you realize that there's a difference. You see, there's people who go for runs and all that. We have those who, as they run, they're talking to themselves, they're talking to the nature and all that. By the time they get back to the house, you find that they're in a better position and all that. Same people to those who go to the gym. Like you find them, like as they're doing that, at the end of the day, like their pressure is down.
Okay.
Like, and like when they were walking into that door.
I feel you're talking to yourself. It kind of helps.
Have you ever talked to yourself?
helped.
Yeah, unajipiga motivation moja
Yeah.
hatari before ingie kuidi.
Najipea lecture.
Najipea lecture. I heard a song of anaitwa aje. Noma nini kama ganji. Noma nini sijui mini mtiaji. He alijisifu kwa hiyo song na akajiongelea. Anaitwa Octopizo. Yeah, he had a song.
Octopizo?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a song. Then when he was asked about the song, alisema mlikataa kunisifu, nikaamua kujisifu.
Which is you can celebrate
which
yourself.
I can relate it to kujiongelesha.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And but it works magic.
Yeah.
You let it. I always say, let it out in the universe. You know, it
works
doesn't
magic.
matter whether you're talking to someone or to a mirror or nature.
Do you know why
say,
I'm saying
just
like you
let it
should
out.
even like talk to the nature and all that?
Then
Because
finding
it's
out-
never gonna come back to you. Like it's never gonna judge you.
It will
if
not
you talk
answer
to me
back.
today- if you talk to me today, I might feel the pressure to go talk it to Dex.
Or you might judge me but not say
Yes.
it.
And then at the end of the day, it comes back to you, and then you realize, oh, I told her this, and this is what is coming back, and then
That's
at the
why
end of
I
the day,
say-
it breaks the
That's
whole
why
thing.
Yeah.
you need like to usisolve ngorimi na kupea open up to. Usisolve.
Just listen.
Wesikiza tu. Na with the time
human beings.
ikiwezekana sahau hizi things.
No,
Same human
sometimes
beings.
no, many sometimes you just need to be a listening ear. Me by this sometimes kastaki
Like,
for advice. I'll just listen.
I wish you not to focus, not to concentrate.
Just let
when
you
somebody is
rant.
opening up.
No, but
Like, yeah, I believe too you're listening, but you're not supposed to remember this thing. But you're supposed to remember it so that you see. But na feel.
but when
Acha
I feel,
niseme.
skiza tu
Listen,
say wacha
listen.
nikwambie.
No,
Love
skiza.
No.
Wacha niongee. Wacha niongee. Wacha niongee.
Okay.
Okay,
Unaona?
kutoke.
Inaweza open up kwako, but then let's say nikwambie, which kind of thing inaweza open up?
Pardon?
Inaweza open up nini kwako?
Relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
A girl
I'm a
you have a
financial
crush on
struggle.
financial struggle.
Let's say financial stress. Alafu wewe ulikuwa tu umeplan kunipea do.
Yeah.
Ulikuwa tu umeplan, but then mimi nikuje ni open up before unipe. Takuwa na feel ile nipea do juu ni open up.
Oh,
Na
yeah.
unaona pia opening up pia inaendanga na overthinking mingi. Yeah. So there's no perfect.
But as you said, ina depend tu kama una feel safe na mtu. Don't just open up to anyone.
Yeah, to everyone.
Just wait for the
Actually,
right person to open
The
up.
best opening up is opening up to a stranger.
Mtu umekutana naye kwa
Mtu
matatu
umekutana tu naye random, mtu hautai kutana naye
tena.
That is the best version of opening up.
Opening
now-
up to
Yeah.
someone you don't
Now,
know.
pia naweza sema you might think somebody is opening up, kumbe kwake anaona hii relationship si big deal, hii ni si big deal. There's something else big deal yenye ilimhapenia, hizi shida zingine zikaonekana ndogo.
Like yako hata
So,
it's nothing.
hii yako yenye
Ni
anakuambia
relevant.
hii ni relevant. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So opening up to strangers, to someone you feel comfortable, safe with.
Stranger is the best.
Okay. Nature.
Imagine just
Nature.
Experience.
From
From
experience.
strangers and nature.
Yes. Because nothing hawatakuja kunijudge thereafter. Hatakuja kunitafuta. Akuje kuniambia this and this and that.
Just come open up to me. I
hataenda
don't
kuambia-
judge people.
Listen, hataenda kuambia friends wake, but then my friend anaitwa so and so. By the time you're walking to the friends now,
Yeah.
the so-called friends, they already know you and they're like, oh, ule pishta yako mwenye ulisema, and then you are like,
Yeah.
how do they even know?
How do they know that?
Yes. So I think the best one is, if possible, after to stranger, ongelesha
Ama
enda
nature.
They never come
Umesikia,
back
enda
judging you.
nature, go to the mountains, speak.
Sasa mtu akipata nikijiongelesha je, napika comeback gani?
Go to the mountains.
Utatoa
and
comeback
to the
gani?
mountains.
Wewe imagine somebody walks into you ukijiongelesha. Utatoa comeback gani?
No, let them watch and let them. I'm one person who doesn't
Do
give a
you
damn
even care?
people's opinions and
Yeah,
judgments.
siko wazimu, I want to prove to you mimi si wazimu.
I won't even want to prove. Probably I'll talk more. I'll talk to myself even more. Yeah, let you
Kama hata sawa ni shida gani ilikuwa inanisumbua. Shida itakama mpya ni umenipata nikijiongelesha.
So you have
That's
to
the new
redeem
problem.
yourself.
Yeah.
Asijue uko.
I
You're
don't
gonna have to redeem.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
And the society, one thing I've known, the society will always
Forever
judge you
judge.
and will always criticize you, however perfect you feel you are. That's just something that people do. So it's a matter of you knowing your worth, your value, and not really give too much into what people say. You know, focus on your goals and what you want to
And your
accomplish.
growth.
Yeah. Now, last question for the day to our viewers. Tell our viewers something that you feel they can pick up from this conversation. To begin with, Sunny. I may take a deep breath.
What they can pick up from this conversation.
Yeah.
Msiende msituni kwanza.
Siende nature.
Speak you. To commit suicide huku.
Yeah.
I'd say there's no perfect way to handle everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Maria?
Like you are the only person who can solve that which you are going through.
Yeah.
Just do your way. Let
Yeah,
me do
just
my
do
way
you.
to patania hapo.
Just do you. Just if you feel like going to the nature, why not go?
You go.
If you don't feel like, Marori is here to listen to you.
I will listen
No,
and I'll not
no.
judge.
Hell nah.
I'll not judge.
Nah.
Anyway, I'll say that mistakes, it's about time mistakes are normalized, and let's know that from every mistake we can always learn how to bounce back with every decision, with every action, one step at a time. Believe in yourself. Don't judge someone's beginning. You're beginning with someone's middle. All these things eventually lead to confidence and the kind of person you'd feel proud of being years later. So that's it for today. Mallory, Ellen, ciao.
Ciao.